Welcome back, Tarnished. Today we are going to dive deep into the world of Greek mythology to unravel the secrets of one of its most fascinating creatures, the Minotaur. Join me as we embark on an adventure to understand the origins, legends, and symbolism behind this half-man, half-bull creature. Let's get started. To truly grasp the essence of the Minotaur, we must delve deep into its dark and twisted origins. The tale begins in the ancient and mysterious land of Crete, where myth and reality intertwine. According to the ancient Greeks, the Minotaur was no ordinary creature. It was the product of a cursed and unnatural union between Pasiphae, the queen and wife of King Minos, and a majestic white bull sent by the god Poseidon. But why did this monstrous birth occur? The story is steeped in divine retribution. Poseidon, the god of the seas and earthquakes, had sent the bull to King Minos as a sign of favor. Minos was meant to sacrifice the bull in Poseidon's honor, but greed clouded his judgment. Captivated by the bull's beauty, Minos defied the god's will and kept the bull for himself. In retaliation, Poseidon cast a curse upon Minos' household, a curse that would see his wife, Pasiphae, consumed by an unnatural desire for the bull. From this cursed union was born the Minotaur, a creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull, embodying the wrath of the gods. This monstrous being was more than just a physical aberration. It symbolized the beginning of a dark and tragic chapter in the history of King Minos' kingdom. The birth of the Minotaur set in motion a chain of catastrophic events that would forever alter the destiny of Crete and its people. The Minotaur was no mere beast. It was a terrifying hybrid of man and bull, a creature of myth and horror. King Minos, grappling with his own moral conflict, could not bring himself to destroy the monstrous offspring of his wife's cursed union. Instead, he sought a different solution to contain the beast's fury and ensure it posed no further threat to his realm. Enter Daedalus, the master architect renowned for his ingenious creations. Minos commissioned Daedalus to construct a colossal labyrinth, a sprawling maze so complex and bewildering that even the most skilled navigator would become hopelessly lost within its winding corridors. This labyrinth was not merely a physical structure, but a formidable prison designed to trap the Minotaur in an eternal, inescapable confinement. Picture a maze of epic proportions, with walls that seemed to shift and corridors that twisted into perplexing patterns. It was a marvel of architectural complexity, intended to disorient and ensnare anyone who dared to enter. Daedalus's design was a masterstroke of ingenuity and dark purpose, ensuring that the Minotaur would remain hidden from the world, its roars echoing through the labyrinth's depths as a constant reminder of its existence. The labyrinth became more than just a prison. It symbolized the inescapable consequences of King Minos' actions and the intricate web of fate spun by the gods. It was a dark monument to the king's desperate attempt to contain the wrath of divine retribution and the monstrous result of his own hubris. The wrath of the gods had not yet finished its course. As a brutal punishment for King Minos' past defiance against Poseidon, a grim and merciless tribute was demanded. The people of Athens were forced to send a harrowing sacrifice every 9 years, 7 young men and 7 maidens, chosen by lot, to face the Minotaur in its labyrinthine prison. This grim ritual was not merely a means of appeasing the gods, but a cruel and inescapable fate for these unfortunate souls. These tributes were cast into the labyrinth, a maze of shifting walls and endless twists, where they would inevitably encounter the Minotaur in a horrifying battle of survival. The labyrinth's design ensured that no one could escape, and the Minotaur's insatiable hunger would claim them all, turning their deaths into a macabre spectacle of divine vengeance. This gruesome tradition continued unchallenged for years, casting a long shadow over Athens. The labyrinth and its monstrous inhabitant became symbols of fear and despair. The people of Athens lived in constant dread, their lives marred by the knowledge that every 9 years their children would be sent to face a monstrous end. But the tale took a heroic turn with the arrival of Theseus, a brave and valiant Athenian prince. Determined to put an end to the sacrificial horrors and free his people from their cruel fate, Theseus volunteered to become one of the tributes. His courage and resolve marked the beginning of a daring quest to confront the Minotaur and challenge the darkness that had long overshadowed Athens. With the courage of a hero and the determination to end the reign of terror, Theseus set forth into the heart of the labyrinth, armed with nothing but a gleaming sword and a crucial gift from Princess Ariadne, a ball of thread. He prepared to face the Minotaur. This seemingly simple gift was a lifeline, a practical solution to one of the labyrinth's most daunting challenges, its bewildering complexity. As Theseus ventured into the labyrinth's depths, the oppressive darkness and winding passages tested his resolve. The thread, which Ariadne had instructed him to unravel as he progressed, was his lifeline, a path to retrace his steps and escape the maze once he had confronted the beast. Navigating through the labyrinth's twisting corridors, Theseus' resolve was unshakable. Finally, in a cavernous chamber where shadows danced ominously, he encountered the Minotaur. The beast's roar echoed through the labyrinth, a sound of primal fury and despair. A fierce and brutal battle ensued. Theseus fought with unparalleled skill and bravery, his sword flashing in the dim light as he faced the monstrous creature head-on. The clash was intense, with the Minotaur's strength and rage against Theseus's agility and determination. After a grueling confrontation, Theseus emerged victorious, plunging his sword into the heart of the beast and ending its reign of terror. The labyrinth, once a place of despair and death, now stood silent. With the Minotaur defeated, Theseus used the thread to navigate his way back through the labyrinth, leading the surviving Athenians to safety. His triumph was not just a personal victory but a liberation for Athens, ending a horrific chapter and restoring hope to a people long oppressed by the whims of the gods. The story of the Minotaur is rich with symbolism, deeply woven into the fabric of Greek mythology. At its core, the Minotaur embodies the duality of human nature. With the body of a man and the head of a bull, it represents the clash between our primal, animalistic instincts and our higher, rational selves. This monstrous hybrid is a powerful metaphor for the internal struggle that each person faces, balancing our base desires with our more civilized impulses. The labyrinth itself is more than just a physical maze. It symbolizes the complex and often bewildering challenges we encounter in life. Its twisting passages and hidden traps represent the obstacles, confusions, and trials that each of us must navigate. Just as the labyrinth is designed to disorient and entrap, so too are our personal and emotional struggles, often convoluted and disheartening. Theseus' triumph over the Minotaur is more than just a heroic victory. It is a profound lesson in overcoming our inner demons. The battle between Theseus and the Minotaur reflects the universal struggle against our darker impulses and fears. By confronting and defeating the Minotaur, Theseus demonstrates that with courage, perseverance, and resolve, we can face our deepest fears and emerge victorious. His journey through the labyrinth, guided by the thread of Ariadne, symbolizes the clarity and guidance we seek to navigate through life's complexities. Ultimately, the story teaches us that the path to triumph over adversity lies in confronting and overcoming our own inner conflicts. It is a timeless reminder that, no matter how daunting the challenges may seem, with bravery and determination, we can master the trials we face and achieve our greatest victories. The legend of the Minotaur has carved an enduring legacy across centuries, leaving a profound mark on art, literature, and popular culture. This mythical creature, with its compelling blend of human and animal traits, has fascinated and inspired creators throughout history. In ancient Greece, the Minotaur's image was depicted on pottery, where artists captured its fearsome presence in intricate designs. These artifacts offer us glimpses into how the Greeks envisioned this beast and the labyrinth that held it captive. These ancient representations not only tell the story of the Minotaur, but also reflect the myth's significance in Greek culture. As time progressed, the Minotaur continued to inspire artists and writers. In classical literature, the beast appears in various forms, from epic poems to dramatic plays, each interpretation adding layers to its mythological significance. The creature's dual nature and the labyrinth's complexity have been explored in countless works, symbolizing the eternal human struggle with inner conflict and the pursuit of redemption. In modern times, the Minotaur's allure extends into contemporary media. Movies, television series, and video games have embraced the myth, reimagining the Minotaur in diverse and imaginative ways. Whether it's as a menacing villain or a misunderstood figure, the Minotaur's presence in popular culture continues to captivate audiences, proving the timeless appeal of this enigmatic creature. The legacy of the Minotaur endures, not just as a mythological figure but as a symbol of deeper human themes. Its story reflects our fascination with the unknown and the primal aspects of our nature, ensuring that the Minotaur remains a powerful and evocative symbol in our collective imagination. And that brings us to the end of our exploration into the world of the Minotaur. We've learned about its origins, the labyrinth, the sacrifices, and the symbolism it holds. The Minotaur is truly a mythical marvel that has stood the test of time. Thank you all for joining me today on this fascinating journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things mythical. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of our myths and legends.